Šobrīd esam Bauskas pusē uz Braita lauka, un man blakus ir Sejet selekcionāra pārstāvis Ole. Hi, Ole.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me to come here to Latvia and talk about our variety right here, as we see in the field. But first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Mr. Ole Andersen, Head of Marketing inside plant breeding in Denmark. We are into wheat breeding, for instance, and it takes a lot of time and effort to make a new variety. We have every year around 20,000 new lines in the field, and only few percentage end up being a success. And it takes 3 to 7 years to create a new variety, and it costs a lot of effort and a lot of money to make a new variety. And one of them is this Bright having here in your field today. And now we are here in the field of Bright, in a multiplication field. How big is the field?
Field is 11.5 hectares.
Yeah.
We are seeding this sort for first time.
Yeah.
But for now, for this season, on this field, it looks very nice, very good.
Yeah. You mentioned before that it has been very dry for 1.5 months, and I think it's still very potential. And I would estimate maybe 10 tons is achievable here to harvest in this field. Don't you think so?
No, it looks a good potential. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. We will see it after 1 month.
And from a disease point of view, we know it from where it's grown in many countries that it has very good resistance. And I think it has been very dry and it looks very healthy.
We can show that free leaves are healthy from this time.
So no main
there is actually no disease from this time.
No. And from a winter hardiness point of view, it has no problems here.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
It's good.
And you know,
there wasn't many problems with that.
No. And you know, this variety Bright is grown in Denmark, in Sweden, in Finland, in Poland, and in all 3 Baltic states. And we know from years that it has very good winter hardiness, both in Poland, where it can be very cold, but also here in the Baltic states and in Sweden. And it is really strong from a winter hardiness point of view. So it's really good. Yield-wise, it's really on the top also in Sweden and Poland. And the quality is very good. It keeps up a high protein content. And this is quite outstanding, because if you have a high yield, you normally
then actually the protein is usually down.
Yeah, so it's genetically controlled in Bright that it can keep up the high protein. So it's really good. Yeah, and I think that this is looking very promising. And you said you will add some more nitrogen in 1 or 2 weeks' time to increase the protein.
To increase the protein, we're working with this CAS, carbamide ammonium salpeter.
Yeah.
There are 3 points of nitrogen, nitrate, ammonium, and amide, and to hide the protein.
Yeah.
I think after 2 weeks we will give it to this yield.
So I think the future is quite bright for this variety. Also, we look to the neighbor countries, because in Lithuania they have at this moment 850 hectares in multiplication, and if the results are getting good at harvest time, I think it could be the biggest wheat variety in Lithuania.
If the combine will show the same as we see now, I think in Latin it has also good potential.
Because I think if it fits in as it does in Lithuania, I think Latvian could be also a very potential area for growing Bright, and also in the neighboring country, Estonia, is also a potential country for this variety. I really hope that the farmers will try and growing this new variety Bright, and I really wish them all the best, because I think we really have a potential variety fitting in your area.
Yeah.
So in our minds, future is Bright, Bright is future.